Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum viewer. This is me 2SBJbrIZc and I have 11 students at Enhanced campus. So, as soon as we are coming topic and information, so I will come the talk with Annie. So, my topic is
Great. What's
respecting
your
other
topic?
people's
I'm
feelings.
all ears.
So, hello Annie, how are you? First of all, hello Annie, how are you?
Hello. I'm doing well, thanks for asking. Just enjoying a cozy day. How about you?
I
What's new in your world?
I am also fine. So,
Glad to hear that. Anything exciting happening, or are you just enjoying some chill time?
yes.
Nice. Sometimes a little chill time is just what you need.
Okay, so
Have you
my
been up to anything fun or interesting lately? Maybe some philosophical pondering.
Okay, so my next first question from you: what does it mean to respect someone's feelings?
Great question. Respecting someone's feelings means acknowledging and valuing their emotions, even if you don't fully understand or agree with them. It's about being empathetic and supportive, creating a safe space for them to express themselves. What do you think? Do you have a specific situation in mind?
Okay, so my next question from you: why is it important to respect other people's emotions?
Respecting others' emotions is super important because it builds trust and strengthens relationships. When people feel heard and validated, they are more likely to open up and connect. Plus, it fosters a positive environment where everyone feels safe to express themselves. How do you usually show respect for others' feelings?
Okay, so my next question from you: can respecting feelings improve relationship?
Absolutely. Respecting feelings can significantly improve relationships. It shows that you care and value the other person, which deepens the bond between you. When both sides feel understood and respected, it leads to better communication and conflict resolution. Have you noticed this in any of your relationships?
Okay, so my next question from you: what are some scenes that show you respecting someone's feelings?
Great question. Here are a few scenes that show respect for someone's feelings. 1. Listening actively. Imagine a friend sharing their worries. Instead of interrupting, you listen attentively, nodding and asking questions to show you care. 2. Validating emotions. If someone is upset about a situation, saying something like, I can see why you'd feel that way shows you respect their feelings. 3. Offering support. When a friend is going through a tough time, offering to help or just being there for them can be a powerful way to respect their emotions. 4. Apologizing. If you've hurt someone, genuinely apologizing and acknowledging their feelings can go a long way in showing respect. Do any of these resonate with you? Or do you have a scene in mind that you'd like to share?
Okay, so my next question from you: how can we learn to understand others' emotions better?
Learning to understand others' emotions better can be really rewarding. Here are a few tips. 1. Active listening. Focus on what the person is saying without planning your response while they talk. This helps you grasp their feelings more accurately. 2. Ask questions. If you're unsure about how someone feels, ask open-ended questions. It shows you're interested and want to understand. 3. Observe body language. Pay attention to nonverbal cues like facial expressions and gestures. They can give you insights into how someone is feeling. 4. Practice empathy. Try to put yourself in their shoes. Imagine how you would feel in their situation. 5. Reflect on your own emotions. Understanding your own feelings can help you relate to others better. Have you tried any of these before? Or do you have your own methods?
Okay, thank you so much for asking with me. So my next question from you: how do you show empathy in daily life?
You're welcome. Showing empathy in daily life can be simple yet impactful. Here's how I try to do it. 1. Listening. I make an effort to really listen when friends talk about their day or struggles. 2. Checking in. I like to send a quick message to see how someone is doing, especially if I know they are going through something. 3. Offering help. If I see someone overwhelmed, I offer to help out, whether it's running an errand or just being there to chat. 4. Being kind. Small acts of kindness like holding the door open or complimenting someone can brighten their day. 5. Sharing my own experiences. Sometimes sharing a similar experience helps others feel understood. How about you? How do you show empathy in your daily life?
Okay, so my next question from you: what should you do if someone is sad?
If someone is sad, here are some thoughtful steps you can take. 1. Listen. Offer a listening ear without interrupting. Sometimes just being there to hear them out can be comforting. 2. Validate their feelings. Let them know it's okay to feel sad. Say something like it's understandable to feel that way. 3. Offer support. Ask if there's anything you can do to help, whether it's spending time together or helping with a specific task. 4. Encourage expression. Gently encourage them to express their feelings if they're comfortable. Drawing, writing, or talking can be therapeutic. 5. Check in later. Follow up with them after some time to see how they are doing. It shows you care and are there for them. Have you had a chance to support someone who was feeling down? How did that go?
Okay, so my next question from you: how can you tell when someone feels disrespected?
Great question. Here are some signs that someone might feel disrespected. 1. Body language. They may cross their arms, avoid eye contact, or turn away, indicating discomfort. 2. Tone of voice. A change in tone, like sounding frustrated or defensive, can signal that they feel disrespected. 3. Silence or withdrawal. If they suddenly become quiet or withdraw from the conversation, it might mean they are feeling hurt. 4. Defensive responses. If they react strongly or defensively to a comment, it could be a sign that they feel disrespected. 5. Expressing hurt. Sometimes they might directly say they feel disrespected or hurt by something that was said or done. Have you noticed any of these signs in your interactions? How do you usually respond in those situations?
Okay, so my next question from you: what should you do if you accidentally hurt someone's feelings? Hello, Annie. Hello, Annie. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. If you accidentally hurt someone, here's what you can do. 1. Apologize. A sincere apology can go a long way. Acknowledge what you did and express regret. 2. Listen. Give them a chance to express how they feel about the situation. Listening shows you care. 3. Take responsibility. Own up to your actions without making excuses. This demonstrates maturity. 4. Ask how to make it right. Sometimes asking what you can do to help can show your willingness to mend things. 5. Give them space. If they need time to process, respect that. Everyone heals at their own pace. Have you ever found yourself in a situation like this? What did you do?
Okay, so my next question from you: why is it important to listen when someone shares their feelings?
Listening when someone shares their feelings is super important for several reasons. 1. Validation. It shows the person that their feelings are valid and important, which can be incredibly comforting. 2. Trust. Active listening builds trust in the relationship. It lets them know you care and are there for them. 3. Understanding. It helps you understand their perspective better, which can lead to more meaningful conversations. 4. Emotional support. Sometimes, just having someone listen can be a huge relief and help them process their emotions. 5. Conflict resolution. Listening can help prevent misunderstandings and resolve conflicts more effectively. What do you think? Have you experienced the power of listening in your relationships?
Hello.
Hey there, hello again. How's it going?
Okay, thank you so much. Very long answer and very interesting answer.
You're welcome. I'm glad you found it interesting. If you have more questions or want to dive deeper into any topic, just let me know. What's on your mind?
Okay, so my next question from you.
Sure, what's your next question?
Why is it
I'm ready.
why is it important to listen when someone shared their feelings?
It's important to listen when someone shares their feelings because 1. Validation. It shows that you value their emotions and experiences, making them feel heard and understood. 2. Connection. Listening fosters a deeper connection between you and the other person, strengthening your relationship. 3. Support. It provides emotional support, helping them feel less alone in their struggles. 4. Understanding. It allows you to gain insight into their perspective, which can lead to better communication and empathy. 5. Conflict resolution. Listening can help prevent misunderstandings and resolve conflicts more effectively. What do you think? Have you found listening to be helpful in your own experiences?
Okay, so nice answer. So my next question from you.
Thanks,
How
I'm glad you liked it.
how does
What's your
active
next question?
how does active listening help show respect?
Active listening shows respect in several ways. 1. Attention. It demonstrates that you value what the other person is saying by giving them your full attention. 2. Validation. By acknowledging their feelings and thoughts, you show that their perspective matters to you. 3. Engagement. Asking questions or providing feedback indicates that you're genuinely interested in understanding their point of view. 4. Nonverbal cues. Nodding or maintaining eye contact can communicate that you're present and engaged, reinforcing respect. 5. Avoiding interruptions. Allowing them to finish speaking without interruption shows that you respect their right to express themselves. How do you practice active listening in your conversations?
Okay, so my next question from you. How can you respond if someone is crying or upset?
If someone is crying or upset, here are some thoughtful ways to respond. 1. Be present. Sit with them and offer your presence. Sometimes just being there is comforting. 2. Listen. Allow them to express their feelings without interruption. Let them know you're there to listen. 3. Offer comfort. A gentle touch, like a hand on their shoulder or a hug if appropriate, can provide reassurance. 4. Validate their feelings. Acknowledge their emotions by saying things like, "It's okay to feel this way," or "I'm here for you." 5. Ask how you can help. Sometimes simply asking what they need can be very supportive. 6. Give them space. If they need time alone, respect that. Let them know you're available when they're ready to talk. Have you ever had to comfort someone in this way? How did it go?
Okay, so nice answering for me. Thank you so much.
You're very
So my
welcome. That's great to hear. What's something you're excited about or curious to discuss? I'm all ears.
thank you so much.
You're welcome. Anytime. If there's anything else you want to talk about or ask, just let me know. I'm here for you.
Okay, so my next question from you.
Absolutely.
Can
What's your next
can
question?
people
I'm
can people still
It
disagree respectfully?
seems like you're touching on the topic of disagreeing while still showing respect. That's an important concept. Here are a few ways to disagree respectfully. 1. Stay calm. Keep your tone neutral and calm even if you feel strongly about your opinion. 2. Listen first. Make sure to listen to the other person's point of view before sharing your own. It shows you respect their perspective. 3. Use I statements. Frame your disagreement in terms of your own feelings or thoughts, like "I feel differently because," rather than "you're wrong." 4. Find common ground. Acknowledge any points you agree on before diving into your differing opinions. 5. Be open-minded. Show willingness to understand their perspective, even if you don't agree. Have you encountered a situation where you had to disagree respectfully? How did it go?
Oh, nice. So my next question from you. How can we stay calm during an emotional conversation?
Staying calm during an emotional conversation can be challenging, but here are some tips to help. 1. Breathe. Take deep breaths to center yourself. Inhale slowly, hold for a moment, and then exhale. 2. Listen actively. Focus on what the other person is saying rather than preparing your response. This can help you stay grounded. 3. Pause before responding. Give yourself a moment to think before you speak. This can prevent emotional reactions. 4. Use I statements. Express your feelings without blaming the other person. For example, I feel overwhelmed when. 5. Stay present. Focus on the current moment and the conversation, rather than getting caught up in past grievances. 6. Take breaks if needed. If emotions run high, suggest taking a short break to cool down before continuing. Have you tried any of these techniques before? How do you usually handle emotional conversations?
Okay, so my next question from you.
Of course. What's your next question? I'm all ears.
So Kolani, I am going to please
It looks like your message got.
short break. Meet to our next 2 minutes. So please wait.
Sure, take your time. I'll be right here when you're ready.
Hello, Annie. Sorry, viewers, my net issue and so my mistake. Hello, Annie.
No problem at all. It sounds like you might be in the middle of something. If you need a moment or want to check on something, go ahead. Just let me know when you're back or if you have any questions.
Okay, Annie. So my next question from you.
Absolutely. What's your next question? I'm ready to help.
How do different cultures show emotional respect?
Different cultures have unique ways of showing emotional respect, and it's fascinating. Here are a few examples. 1. Nonverbal cues. In many cultures, body language, eye contact, and gestures play a significant role in conveying respect during emotional exchanges. 2. Listening styles. Some cultures emphasize active listening, where participants nod or use verbal affirmations to show they are engaged and respectful. 3. Space and touch. The concept of personal space varies. In some cultures, close proximity is a sign of warmth and respect, while in others, it's important to maintain distance. 4. Expressiveness. Cultures differ in how openly emotions are expressed. Some may encourage emotional expression, while others value restraint and subtlety. 5. Rituals and traditions. Certain cultures have specific rituals for comforting those in distress, such as sharing food or engaging in communal activities to show support. Have you noticed any cultural differences in how emotions are respected or expressed? I'd love to hear your thoughts.
So my next question from you. How can social media affect how we respect other emotions?
Great question. Social media can have a big impact on how we respect others' emotions in several ways. 1. Miscommunication. Tone and intent can be easily misunderstood in text, leading to unintentional disrespect or hurt feelings. 2. Oversharing. Some people may share personal emotions online, which can lead to judgment or lack of empathy from others. 3. Support networks. On the positive side, social media can create communities where people feel supported and understood, fostering emotional respect. 4. Comparison. It can also lead to unhealthy comparisons, making people feel inadequate or invalidating their emotions. 5. Public versus private. The line between public and private emotions can blur, affecting how we respond to others' feelings. How do you feel about the way social media influences emotional interactions? Have you seen any examples that stood out to you?
Oh, that's great. So my next question from you.
Sure, here's a question for you. What's something you've learned recently that
Please
really
tell,
intrigued you?
please tell me. So my last question from you. Please tell me why is respect important during arguments?
Respect is crucial during arguments for several reasons. 1. Constructive dialogue. It helps keep the conversation productive rather than delving into hurtful exchanges. 2. Understanding. Respect allows both parties to feel heard, which can lead to better understanding of each other's perspectives. 3. Emotional safety. It creates a safe space where people can express their feelings without fear of being attacked or belittled. 4. Conflict resolution. Respectful communication is more likely to lead to resolutions and compromises rather than escalating the argument. 5. Preserving relationships. Maintaining respect helps to preserve relationships, even when disagreements arise. Why do you think respect is important in your conversations?
So any conversation time is end. Meet you our next time. And thank you for asking. And great, great,
You're very.
great interview.
It
So
sounds like you might be wrapping up. If there's anything else you want to add or ask before we go, feel free.
okay,
Otherwise, I'll be here whenever you're ready to chat.
okay,
Great. If you need anything or want
okay.
to
Thank
chat
you so
later.
much, Pakistan. Zindabad. Allah Hafiz. Meet you our next time.